So excited. Oh man. Drafting time. I actually don't know how good Draina's Chosen is. I like Prophet of Distortion. I don't have any other removal in the pack. Black-White Allies is so good though, so I think we'll go with Draina. Prophet of Distortion is also excellent, but Draina is in the best deck that's going to be available, so. Alright, so no colors, okay. We could use Zombie Tribal. Alright, we probably want the Vampire Envoy. Yeah, I think that's the pick. This is like my 6th official draft. No, 5th of this set. My 5th official draft of this set. So, we'll see how it goes. Black is one of my favorite colors in Magic, so this might be nice. It might work out really well. Immolating Glare. Ooh, Malakir Soothsayer. Draw a card and lose a life. That's really good. Thank you for following, and everybody. We'll probably get another Chain Mage. I think Soothsayer is a better pick here. We're still seeing some white come around, so we may be able to beat Black-White. So here's a Sky Scour, here's a Chain Mage. Step Glider we generally want in the green-white deck. Rally Hemorrhage is fantastic. Is that better than this? No. No, Chain Mage is better if we're going to be in that ally deck. Alright. So be careful not to keep our curve too high, but we're on pick 4, so we're fine at the moment. So my first round is going to be against Graham from Loading Ready Run. If they do the normal. Eek. So excited. Oh my goodness. So freaking excited. It's at 0. Where's my next pack? They're still at 2. Hello, please don't crash. There we go. That's unless you control another colorless. We don't want that one. Translator's okay. Thank you for following. Alright, so what's the best thing here? Because it's a 3/5, it's a pretty good body. Yeah, it's probably between the Translator and the Raptor. And the Raptor is not necessarily the deck we're wanting to be in here. This is a pretty weak pack. I think it's the Translator. I'm going to go with the Translator. Alright, so it seems like blue's coming our way. This Negator's good. I think it's better than Witness the End. Or Netcaster Spider is pretty good too in this draft format. Do we want to move into blue or do we want to move into green, perhaps? We're not set there anyway. Yeah, blue is open. That's why I'm wanting to do that. We'll see if blue continues to be open, but yeah. Alright, so here's a green ally. That's a very good one. That might be better. That's better than comparative analysis. We could also go Scythe Master. Go white. White is surprisingly open here. Yeah, I think green is going to be better. So we want either green or white. Tajuru Path Warden is very good. Or this Core Scythe Master. We won't want to get too expensive. Alright, we took the core. Hope we don't regret that. So there's a crab if we want to do blue. Support, lead by example is good. And we could still move green. We'll regret the Tajuru Path Warden, but we'll probably get more. Maw of Kozilek is also really good. These all kind of suck. Maybe I'm not in the right deck. There's a different deck that's been better being passed around. Alright, so we're looking at probably green or white with our black allies. Blue allies is just not really a thing. Dwaril Avenger is good, but we're not in that deck either. I think we want the Gorger. So, okay, so we really have our top end. I'm getting nervous. We need some, like, smaller guys. I mean, I don't know, maybe there's a better deck or somebody opens something just completely devastating. And that'll get us, but... Loam Larva is okay. Probably the best thing in the pack right now. And Elemental Uprising is pretty good. I mean, it's not fantastic, but it's pretty good. Thank you for following. Tapped if you control a land named Waste, otherwise put in your hand. Neither of these is good. I mean, Slip Through Space is fine in a different deck. Alright, looks like we might be falling into green unless we just open a white bomb, which will definitely push us over into white. We're not that far into green yet. But yeah, green is open. Blue is pretty open, but I think it's dried up a little bit. Black kind of dried up by the end as well, but hopefully we can pick up some good black cards. Yeah, because Core Scythe Master is an ally. My black cards are allies, but none of my green cards are. Am I really the first one through the entire pack? Interesting. Some of the Battle for Zendikar green cards are better now. So it's possible that some of them work. Like, some of the Tajuru guys are pretty handy if you're in the green allies deck. I think so. I'm not certain, but I still want to try to build the best deck, not necessarily just draft for money. We have Gravity Negator, Slip Through Space, and Abstruse Interference right now in blue, so really only Gravity Negator. We see an Eldrazi Mimic, or a Birthing Hulk is great. Alright, so... Or Scion Summoner. So that's a 7 drop. I'd rather have a Scion Summoner. Thank you for following. Boulder Salvo, we're not in the right color. We have a lead, it'll probably come back. Vines can come. Or we could use Shoulder to Shoulder and move into white. So this Mimic isn't really gonna help our deck any. Ooh, Grasp of Darkness is nice. Okay, I think that's the play, or the pick here. So we got Needle Spires in the pack. Wonder if anyone's in red-white. Alright, and there's another Path Warden. Hopefully it will come back around. But we want Grasp of Darkness. Yeah, that's what I'm worried. White is often drafted very heavily. So I'm not going to rely on being able to get into white. In fact, it looks like I've already made that decision to not go that way. We need to be careful not to get too heavy, though. Visions is alright. War Cleric if we were in white, so Chain Mage. Thank you for following. There's not a ton of great green now. I think we'll do the Chain Mage. Thank you for following. Visions has turned out not to be as good as I thought it would be in my limited experience of Limited. Haha, funny. Anyway. I know, there are a lot. That's the blue-green one, right? Okay, there's another Visions. And that's probably the best thing in the pack for us. Vines is a nice trick, but we're going to take the Visions. Yeah, anybody who went into the Void Grafter deck is in pretty good shape. I don't think white is open enough for us to move in at this point. So I don't think we really can take the white. I wonder if anyone actually went into blue-green, because that's not just generally the best strategy in draft. Don't know. We'll find out. Okay. Weapons Trainer. There's the red-white go at the land. Oh, gross. I don't know. Nothing in here is any good. You can take Tears of Valakut away from somebody. Unnatural Endurance can help with speed removal a little bit. Ugh. I don't want another Loam Larva. It's only okay. Ooh, Allied Reinforcements is here. That's pretty late. Oh, man. I don't want a third Elemental Uprising or a second Canopy Gorger. Yeah, so it looks like we're heavily in black. And we're going to splash some green, looks like. Yeah, the packs, as far as I've seen them, have been pretty disappointing. Oh, there's a Scion Summoner. We will take that. Scion Summoner is pretty good for us with these a lot of 5 and a 6 drop, or 2 5 drops and a 6 drop, and then like 3 4 drops, and it's pretty high. So I think we got too slow. Yeah, I'm okay to move out, but nothing has been better. We have Core Scythe Master and Allied Reinforcements if white starts coming our way. Ugh. I mean, that's 2 mana, draw a creature. I don't love it, but it's fine. Thank you for following. Black-white allies actually had a lot of support in Battle for Zendikar. It's green that doesn't have as much support. I also found that blue didn't do as well in Pack 3. The Void Grafter is coming back around. Tears is looping too. There's 2 in these packs. So we got creature. Is this instant? Yeah. So all of our removal so far is Vision's Brutality and then creature type removal. Oh no, we've got Grasp of Darkness. That's good too. Okay. Flying Tendril is pretty good. Oh, or Path Warden is quite good. How many of my stuff is this gonna kill? Alright, I think nobody else is gonna take it because it's double black. We're gonna take the Path Warden. Ooh, Visions came back. Oh boy. Yeah, nobody is in green blue, but we can't move into it. Oh boy. Alright, yeah, we got another Visions though. That's pretty good. So we've got some removal, some stuff to slow them down a little bit. We're not necessarily where we want to be. Ooh, Pulse of Morass is pretty good, though. Alright, so we're in green now. I mean, that's pretty settled. Green is open. We've been taking it. I don't really like Loam Larva. Although it's a 1/3 for 2, so it can stay in the deck. Hey there, Portrait, and hi there, everybody else, because I'm sure I've missed it. Alright, how many elemental uprisings do we want? That means we need a lot more creatures. Target land you control becomes a 4/4 elemental, must be blocked this turn if able. Alright, so Radiant Flames, Skid or Skin? It's a 4/3, can't block. Stasis Snare. Demon's Grasp. Demon's Grasp is there. Alright. Hopefully this Invoker will come back, because that's a really good card for, like, it's a nice mana sink. Thank you for following. Yeah, we're not in colorless, so Demon's Grasp is the plan. We are looking like an 18 land deck, though. Exert Influence, Adverse Conditions, Herald. Ooh, Warcaller is good. Allies get +2/+2 until end of turn. Are we in enough allies? I think we probably are. Or we have Night Watch. She can gain flying whenever I gain life. I'm not really gaining lots of life. I'm gonna go with the Warcaller. That can help us out a lot. Or Demon's Grasp is here as hard removal. This lets us take something out of their hand. Something big out of their hand. For mana cost 3 or greater. So it's between Transgress the Mind and Demon's Grasp. We have one. Demon's Grasp is expensive. Really could go either way. Either would be fine. discards 2 cards. I mean, that'd be okay. I think we're gonna take Transgress. Thank you for following. Transgress can let us take out anybody's like big bomb out of their hand if it's there. Void Attendant is what? Nah. Broodhunter Worm's okay. Exiles a card from their graveyard. Draw a card. Void. Sledgecrawler is actually pretty good. Because we can pump it up as much as we want. I think that's better than the Broodhunter Worm. We've already got such a high cost. So one, search for basic land. Reclaiming Vines. Swarm Surge. And it's just going to be a +2/+0 trick. It's not terrible. Nothing else is better in this pack, I don't think. We're not going to get to the Devastator. We are not in the ramp deck. We can't use that, so Surge. I have lots of big things in games. I have stuff for board stalls. I think I've got the in-game stuff. I need to get there earlier. 03, whenever a land enters the battlefield under your control, you gain a life. Or an 04 flying. Swarm Surge is sorcery? Oh man. I missed that. How is Jotty Offshoot? Is that any good? I'm in the streamer showdown right now, but maybe afterwards, Sufumato. Or we have Mortuary Mire. Thank you for following. We could also go with the Plummet. I like the Skimmer. It's a big butt in the air. Culling Drone, just a 2/2 for 2. Demon's Grasp came back around. That's really a disappointing card. Take the Grasp. Here, we'll take the Plummet for the sideboard. Alright, this is not coming together as well as I would like it to right now. It's a bit all over the place. Ooh, Call the Scions. Put 2 on there. We have a high curve. That can really help us. Yeah, we'd rather have a Scions than a Null. Hybing, I think. I don't know. Thank you for following, and I know I haven't been calling out names. How good is Elemental Uprising? I mean, it could potentially... It makes a land really easy to kill. I don't want to run 3 of them for sure, even though it's a 4/4 for 2. A 4/4 haste for 2. So it seems like it's pretty good to me. That's true. I don't have a lot of flyers. I might want to main deck that Plummet. We'll take the Spell of Growth. Top 5 reveal basic land. Put that top of the library and the rest on bottom. That's the best thing here. This is or land. I think we'd rather do this. Oh my god, our collection anyway. Alright. So we have 31 cards over here in the theoretically playable list. Pulse of Morass is actually quite good. Natural Connection, I'm not sure about. Ooh, there we go. No. Group creatures separately. Alright, so we've got a lot of control, actually. We ended up into a mid-range kind of... We're gonna go late kind of deck, which means that these Grasps and this Gorger and things is alright. Okay, so... Loomlarva is our only 2-drop creature. We've got a bunch of 2-drop surprises. Enchantments. Do I really want 2 visions, though? I mean, that lets me get a lot more damage in and stuff, so that's pretty good. Yeah, we don't have almost any flyers. We've got... Silent Skimmer. And Vampire Envoy. So this Plummet may actually be something that we want main deck. Thank you for following. Okay, we're still at 30 cards, so... Put a zombie on the battlefield taps, pretty good. Wait, stop giving life. These Scion Summoners are great. Chain Mage, 2 is fine. 3 is not what we want. Draw a card and lose life, that's really great later in the game. That's so good too. Okay, so that high end is good. I think Reclaiming Vines is out for the beginning. Swarm Surge, which was this one here. Yeah, I think that's probably where I'm getting. Transgress the Mind can be very helpful. Visions is good. Plummet. Elemental Uprising. So I want to know what people think of Elemental Uprising. International Orange thinks I should cut it. Okay. Unearthly Endurance is an instant, which helps a lot too. Alright, so I have a lot I can cut. Yeah, I think we have enough destruction. Thank you for following. We've got other things we can do. We can focus on flyers, and if we have, like, if someone built a flyers deck, we can bring Plummet in. It's not a bad thing to have on the side. I want Elemental Uprising to be good, but it's going to kill the lands we need to get up here. Okay. Alright, so I still have several cards to cut. Search for basic. I actually don't know what to cut here. Yeah, but all of my top guys are really good, so we want probably 18 lands to fix that. We can take out a Chain Mage, I guess. How many allies do we actually have? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. We have 6 allies, so this is not necessarily the best thing we're going to be getting. So that makes War Color actually a lot worse. Yeah, so since we only have now 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Now we only have 5 allies. I don't think War Colors can be fine. Thank you for following. I think I've got lots of really good removal. I've got this entire thing of two drop stuff. Well, all the black ones are removal, as well as some other tricks and things, and these Demon's Grasps. Alright, well, 2 more. War Color's fine for just the one. But I don't know what to cut. Yeah, War Color is a finisher. I have too many pump spells. We're not guaranteed to have a lot of creatures on the field because we got a bunch of big creatures. So that's less good. We want to cut one more. This is Onatello. You think Swell of Growth should go? I actually think Swell of Growth is going to help us out. Yeah, I've got pretty much all my creatures in. I have, except for Void Attendant, which I do not want to be playing, and a Zero Port Chain Mage. No, Void Attendant's not great. Let's bring in, I can do the Chain Mage. Thank you for following. I'm thinking this Transgress the Mind could go. I guess Call the Scions could go as well. One more cut. I want to make one more cut. I want to run 18 lands here. Is 2 Demon's Grasps too much? I don't think so. Transgress? Yeah, I kept it. We'll cut a Visions and then we'll add lands. Because I do not want to enter with too few. I don't want to enter with an 80 card deck. That would be super embarrassing. We did get an Unknown Shores and a Fertile Thicket. We want to play that. I don't think we really want the Shores. We don't need colorless for anything. I think this land split is correct. So, submit. I submitted my deck. Alright, so we submitted. Let me see if I can't get this purple thing out of chat. Thank you, everybody. Yeah, I know that often I want 17 lands in general, but we've got such a high curve. Like, I'm very uncomfortable with over half my cards being 4 drops or more, so I want to be running 18 lands. Correct, yeah, I didn't see a Balos Null. Actually, there might have been one that got passed for something else great. I think it may be in pack 1 or something.